Hello, folks.
There we go.
Oh, it's the way it starts.
Yeah.
Over here with Davey Boy. Wait.
Oh, Beer
Pier
Pipe, no! Beer Pipers is out here with Davey Boy, a guest.
Sorry, we just did a video for my Facebook page. Here with this guy. I forgot he's allowed to say things. I can't give him dirty looks when I shoot my Facebook videos.
I deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere along the line. The Weeping Shed.
The Weeping Shed, yes. Where I go to cry. I think that the neighbors can't hear me.
Years back.
Yeah. It's been a while since I weeped in that shed, I'll tell you that right now.
The Weeping Cathedral. Church of the Broken.
The neighbors can hear. So we're watching some fights, as usual. Smoking these bad boys. Some cow. Flavors by cow, I guess. Bella Vanilla. Cigarellos. Everyone calls them. I enjoy them. I can't smoke a thick cigar. Gotta be, this is the biggest it can be for me to enjoy it. Just enough. I can't have anything too heavy, too strong. I get sick.
Well, you just smoke less length.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just have something that 2 sittings.
Something too thick is just one puff. It's just like I smoked this whole thing. Basically what it feels like.
We got nothing to say, obviously.
No. Well, he has nothing to say. I have several things.
Right. The owner of the channel.
How's about that Chip Diamond? Anybody a fan of him? But
I gotta tell you, your ear is under your hat. It has been
Does
for
it not?
a while.
I don't understand the norms. I don't go by the what is it? Social
norms, yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand that that's a problem. I guess it is. Sometimes I don't even check for it. I guess people get in the mirror, do all the talking and stuff.
No, some people have nerve endings.
No.
In their ears.
Of course, I don't go around like this either.
And they feel when their hat's over, like it's like a tongue in your sneakers.
That would annoy me.
Yes.
100%.
Nerve endings.
I can feel that.
Nerve endings.
This I don't.
Same as in the ear.
I don't think the ear. These ears actually don't have feeling. So ears don't have nerve endings. So that's a fact.
We cut to you and I fighting in the background.
We say that on every video.
Melee.
We say that often. It's probably going to be a reality.
That's part of you.
I got to apologize to everyone for this guy and his attitude lately. It's been poor. And
when I'm on the screen.
Yeah. He's good when he's on the screen. This is like a confession for you guys. That's what it feels like. Off the screen, he's sweet as pie, puts up with me. On the screen, doesn't let me get away with anything.
Right.
We'll have to have a...
That's when it counts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yet I still upload it. I don't understand why I do this. Ed Badmaster. Bassmaster?
Yes.
Chip Diamond. I want to know. You guys watch. We enjoy.
We loves him.
We do.
We laugh.
He's been around for like 13 years.
We laugh so much at him.
Unreal.
Unreal. Not impressed.
This is just...
Would you look at it?
Oh, that's what they probably know.
You just, if there was a cop, you just tell him to look at it.
You gotta look at it.
You gotta look at it.
Look at that.
It probably would have been fine if you had told him to just look at it.
Then he would have said, yeah, just look at it. The first thing you gotta do
is look at it. Would you look at that? Just look at it.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Who's a rapper? Well, not rapper. The He's not actually a
I feel
rapper.
like he
What's
doesn't
his
have a name.
He has a name.
Does
Yes. Can't think of it.
he? He's got a green football
He does the
jersey.
clicking. Or whatever it is. He does a little weird
Does
click. Yes. So weird. Ah. Weird little clicking. I can't do it. It's funny. It's normal. Big hat. Bigger than a normal size hat. It's funny.
The guy that goes and wants to check.
Yeah, he does a little click.
Remember he's in the office.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
What's his name? His eyes sometimes are a little skewed. Like
In pigeon
yes.
pigeon toed. I didn't think he had a name. Do yourself a favor, anyways. Ed Bassmaster, the Chip Diamond. That's the main
He's
character.
the best character.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance to watch him on Pauly Shore's podcast,
Oh my God.
you got to watch a few videos of him first.
Yeah, get to know him.
Get to know what he's about, and then watch that. It's hilarious. He's a funny character.
He's a real.
He's a
real treasure.
You might already know him. I feel like we're super late to the game. He's been out
Probably.
for 13 years.
You never know, though.
Yeah, you never know. We didn't know.
Brad didn't know. My stepbrother and Aaron didn't know.
I think, would you look at that, was the thing that blew up. That one with the car.
Huh.
It was passed around on Facebook and all the social media. And he's that guy. He's got several different characters. Mumbles. What else has he got? Some characters we didn't watch. There's one who's dressed as a
Swollen.
woman. And oh, yes.
You'll have to check that out yourself.
Yes.
Not much to report, though, at all. Just another fight night at the end, Saturday. Exciting fight, though, because it's the finale to the tough season
The
finale.
Ultimate Fighter season that we watched. And Ultimate Fighter hasn't been around for a while, so it's like been a couple years since they had one. So
Whenever we care for somebody and we feel like they're emotionally susceptible, me and Dan call them our son or our boy. I feel like Ortega is our boy in this one, our son. We don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, but there's something in him that I want to lessen too. I want him to learn a little.
Well, yeah,
lesson.
he was born.
He's a handsome young man.
Divinely handsome. He was.
Oh, he's
He
got
could be
talent.
modeling. He could be doing whatever he wants to do, but he fights for
He's
whatever
good.
reason,
Really
and he's
good.
really good. Yeah. But he lost though, so I want him to win. He lost.
He's got a combo though. He's not like a straight up like Connor. Like he's a good guy. He's a good fella.
Absolutely.
There's a little something in him that's what drives Volkanovski crazy.
Yeah,
A little too much.
He doesn't.
No, it's not extreme. It's not
No,
extreme. There's a little something. He just sees the world differently. That's all. He's not Volkanovski. Can't deal with any like showing up late and it disrespects. And I can see that. I'm kind of that guy too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I can
also
understand that.
like.
Ortega he flows.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He'll get there when he gets there, but he gives so much of his heart to the boys too. Like so, like you don't hear the teammates complaining about him or anything. So you could tell he genuinely got love in his heart.
Definitely.
Do I want to see him win the title? Yes.
I do want him to win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
if I had to pick,
I feel like he took
and we
some
know,
bad
like
losses.
we said, Volkanovski would get over it.
He'll bounce
It would
back.
be like a big deal for
Yeah.
Ortega if he loses. I feel.
Yeah, definitely.
He would wear it more in his soul.
I've been hearing, like, I don't stay up with it as much as Naka does, but I've heard of Ortega for years and years and years. Like, I just feel like
he's been raised. He hasn't fought a lot. Ever since he lost to Holloway, he was out for a while. Then he came back, won, and then this is his next fight.
Anyway,
T-City.
point is, I hope he wins.
Yeah, me too.
I just want him to win. I just want him a little boost.
You're not going against the guy.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot for him.
Mm-hmm. Volkanovski's definitely not going to fall at a contender placement. You know what I mean?
It won't break his heart. He'll get over it.
Exactly.
We got Shevchenko fighting Murphy. Should never count anyone out when it comes to the fight game. We've seen
Saying
surprises.
that you are,
Yeah.
It's like what everybody keeps saying.
Exactly. I've been 100% sure before and was wrong.
Yeah.
Lots of times when I was like, there's no chance I'd bet everything I own on this person and I'd lose. So I just can't see Murphy beating Shevchenko.
No. She's just a phenom.
Yes, and you're at that weight class. You're like, you beat everyone, so anybody who's in that weight class will get a title fight just because you're just the next person.
Right.
Like, you don't even have to look. She has been on a win streak, 5 or 6 fights, but
Murphy.
Yeah, but not like crazy impressive. Not very impressive. Like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just, God love her. She's grinding it out. She's doing her thing, but this is.
We're gonna see.
Not gonna look good. See. I wouldn't bet against Shevchenko. Against a elite athlete. I'm saying too much.
We're gonna see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I feel like we should.
Robbie Lawler, Nick Diaz. We can't not mention that.
We have to mention that.
We can't just say goodbye without. We forget that that's on the card.
We keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Very well, maybe both of their last fights.
Possibly. We'll see. I'm leaning towards. For me, I'm leaning towards Robbie to win it, just because Diaz never won a fight in 10 years, and that alone is a reason not to put your money on him. Like he always comes to fight, but I just feel like his heart's not in the game. Not that Robbie's 100% in the game either, but I can see he's more of a focused fighter. And like you say, Diaz's last win was against BJ Penn, a small, old BJ Penn, and that was.
It depends on what Robbie shows up. If it's the Robbie that shows up that gets pulled into a scrap and gets caught, but if it's the Robbie who's smart and will mix in his wrestling with his stand-up, then if he's strategic Robbie, I feel like a win. Yeah. But if he gets pulled into like, let's throw down in the middle of the ring like Nick, I just feel like we'll catch him with some boxing or something.
Who knows? I just can't see Nick being as sharp, being out for 5-6 years. Being 100%. Robbie's been out for a little bit, but not that long. He's still been consistently fighting.
It's that volume and the cockiness that Nick got going for him. He won't stop, and then he'll be cocky to you.
I just can't see the. Time's a real thing. Age is a real thing. And if you don't do it for a while,
how can you see Nick going out though? What do you see?
I can just see him
what does his loss look like?
He's better stand-up, obviously, right?
Yeah.
He's better all around, I would say, but I just think age got him. He's not going to be. I think the guy trains a lot, but I feel like real time fighting, the timing's not going to be there with his hands and that.
Oh, you can't put him up against anybody but like a Robbie.
Yeah.
From his era.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, against the guy from his era.
Robbie, the back 9 of Robbie has been better than the first. Is the thing.
Yeah,
he's been like a fine wine. He got better, right? Smarter, listening to his coaches, not letting that, like what you were saying.
Yeah,
being strategic, not going crazy. He's like Rory.
I mean, they gotta be training against Nick's taunting.
Exactly. But we'll see. Who knows? I liked both of them.
Yeah.
Part of me is rooting for Nick, but part of me is like, God, just lose and move on. I don't want to see you win and then fight again. I don't know.
My favorite outcome would be Nick winning and retiring. Because I feel like Robbie's got a few more fights in him. And he's already achieved
He won
in
title,
the time when Nick wasn't there.
Yeah.
I feel like Robbie achieved a few things that, like,
He was a champion and
Yeah.
defended it a couple times.
yeah, he's
He was
put
the
his
best,
stamp on the end of his career. He's got nothing to prove at this point.
I just
He's a
don't-
legitimate fighter.
I just feel for me it's like a money thing for Nick. It's like he don't fight for 6 years. I'm running out of money. Fight. Like you can't be an elite athlete.
But
at that
I
stage.
mean, the guy is a devoted lifetime martial artist.
He is.
Just because he's not in the UFC, like, yeah, he might go to the UFC to get a cash grab, but
also, okay, so he didn't fight in 6 years, but also when he did fight, he lost all those fights. He never won a fight in 10 years. 10 years is a long time to not win a fight.
Right.
Usually guys don't fight again in the UFC. 10 years?
yeah,
Like nobody.
yeah,
what I
10
mean?
years is a crazy amount of time.
2011 was his last win, and it was it was against BJ Penn, who was on his way out small or shouldn't have been in there with him.
I hope he wins because once again, Robbie will bounce back. Robbie has that strength. He has that character that's like he knows his self-worth at this point.
Exactly.
He'll bounce back. Nick, thanks for your life of fighting. See you later.
He wants to fight. He complained that he shouldn't be fighting Robbie because he already beat him in his mind, which was almost 20 years ago.
Who does he think he should be fighting?
He thinks he should be fighting Usman. Is the problem.
Of course.
Is the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
That's the issue. My problem with Nick. That he
but that's Nick.
Exactly.
That's Nick. He'll
talk. And like if he loses, there won't be it's always a sore loser when it comes to the Diaz brothers.
But that's part of the sadness I have.
I know.
Just
they're children.
Just go.
Yeah, exactly.
Just win and please go.
But the problem with them boys is they don't think like that. It's like,
No,
win, I am better.
Yeah,
I should
if you
fight
think
Usman.
you should be fighting Usman,
no,
there's no
one
hope.
of the best ever, Usman.
Yeah, but who knows? I'd love to see that fight. I'd love to see Nick against anyone.
If I see tonight, I just feel like he looks like he's a dad or an uncle in there fighting. Like, let's see what he looks like first, and then we can decide. I just worry about the fella. That's all. I feel like, shouldn't be fighting. But who knows?
We'll have to name this video. If you don't like UFC, don't
bother watching it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We'll just call
20 minutes.
We'll call it UFC 266 or whatever.
Thoughts on UFC 266.
Yeah.
We almost said goodbye before we ranted on the longest about Robbie and
May the you can't even
Not
say
even
may the
say
best
it.
man win.
No. We'll see what happens.
May the guy who wins wins.
Yeah. Bets on the winner. I see Robbie winning it, but
I don't know why, but I see
everybody's picking Nick.
I see Robbie crumbling or something. Something happening. I don't know what it is.
Because he didn't crumble against, like, he was in battles, Rory McDonald battles. And
oh, I know. Not crumbling, but like
I can't see him getting
literally
caught.
hurt crumbling.
Yeah.
Like
just see
body shot or something.
I see him overwhelming Diaz. It's weird. Everybody's picking Diaz. I don't see it. The Diaz I'm looking at, and like he doesn't look like. I don't know. Well, I never seen him in training.
I haven't seen anything on Nick since he fought Anderson Silva, for crying out loud. Like, and even before that, I barely knew him. I only knew him from his highlight reels.
Right. And he did not.
Because he was kicked out of the UFC. He was like suspended more than he's been.
Yeah.
Active. Anyway, I wish no harm to
yeah, if he's going to be fighting anyone, this is the fight.
Yeah, this is the fight.
Makes the most sense of any fight.
It's a good fight.
But with that, I guess we'll, yeah,
Gone.
it's the end of her, right? Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Click. 20 minutes, eh?
Oh yeah. If somebody's not into UFC, they shut her off longer.
Oh, yeah, they're not into us on a good day.
Exactly.
Let alone if we're talking about UFC. We might get a view, and it might be us watching it on our other channel.
Yeah. At a 500 subscribers, we get a consistent 15 views.
Yeah. 15, actually 12 at the, if you had to average it out.
Here's something on
Poor
his tooth.
buggers. Poor buggers. There's something on my lip.
There's something right on his tooth. There we go. I didn't like
Jeez,
that. We'll edit that out.
We're not gonna.
No.
All right, guys. So, like we were saying, Bella Vanilla flavors by Cow. Because we did
Sponsored music plays.
Because we did a thorough review on it. Trying to get his money's worth. I'll be lighting his butt up.
I feel like he's Nicky from Casino. Joe Pesci.
Yes. All right, folks. We'll see you later.
See you guys.